What a game in Providence. Number 11 Creighton survives past the Friars 67-65, and we are now joined by the Bluejays senior forward Damien Jefferson. Damien, your teammate Christian Bishop comes up with what turned out to be the game-winning dunk. What's going through your mind?
I'm just pumped, man. At that time, it was hard, man. It was hard because at the time, the time running fast, and guys start to panic. But Marcus made the right read. He jump stopped, and Christian followed it up with the game-winning dunk, like you said. But man, that was huge for us because I don't think he had a great offensive game.
Your last 3 wins have come by a combined 9 points over UConn, Xavier, and now Providence. What is it about this team, Damien, that makes you guys comfortable when the lights get the brightest late in games?
Just staying together and just guys being here for 4 years, 3 years, and just knowing what it takes to win in this league. And we know that every night is going to be a battle. We're one of the toughest conferences in the country. So we just try to do, man, what we have to do and to get the win. And no matter if we win by 1 point or 20 points, a W is a W.
18 points, 8 rebounds, 6 steals for you, Damien. Your head coach, Greg McDermott, says you always find a way to just make the right play. Where does that come from?
Just being an underdog. Just my whole life, I'm the underdog. I just always try to do the right thing just to get me on the court because I know it's going to be some opportunities for me to do what other people are not willing to do, and that's what I try to do, man.
For you to test the NBA draft waters, man, and still have that mentality of coming back and not thinking about 25, 30 points on a team that scores the ball so well, just explain to me the mental approach of going through that process and then understanding how and what it takes to come back and continue your college career.
Yeah, just going through that process, I just try to get basically as much as feedback as I can, just coming back into my senior year and just try to use that feedback into the best way I can. Obviously, during the summertime, you're working on individual stuff, but I just try to use my individual workouts that I did, just preparing for that process and translating it to our offense, and it's just doing good, especially with losing a guy like Tyshawn Alexander, like 15, 18 points a game.
How would you describe Mitch Ballock's range?
Hey, a lot of people on Twitter call them Ballock bombs, so I like that one. Man.
When you have a play like you did at the end of the first half in a game that turns out to be a 2-point game, where he's hitting a shot from the logo, I got to imagine those types of shots. I mean, it's a 3, but it has to feel like 10.
Yeah, no, for sure. Nah, Mitch practiced those shots every day, and even going through his warm-ups when he's working out, he practiced those shots. I'm sure if you can watch the film, you probably hear me say, "Money, I know that's good." So, hey, because I trust Mitch, man. He's probably one of the best shooters in the country, and everybody trusts him when he shoot that ball, especially from deep.
How could you not trust him? You're saying money quite a bit. On that game-winning dunk, the one that's delivering the dish is the preseason Big East Player of the Year, who really had a strong performance today. What did you see in your point guard, Marcus Zagorowski?
Just leading us and like what he used to do, letting the game come to him. He wasn't forcing anything. And I feel like Marcus, he still haven't He still haven't got to that Big East Player of the Year level that he's capable of playing at. But we know that as the season go on, he will get back to that. And Marcus done a great job for us so far, man. And we just proud of him.
Damien, this Creighton team is 8-2. You're 4-1 in the Big East. How would you assess where you're at and where you want to go?
We obviously want to get better, but we just got to keep feeding off the things that Coach Mack wants us to do, man. Just watch film and get ready for the next game because, like I said, it's one of the toughest conferences in the league, and we just got to pay attention to detail, man, do what Coach wants us to do, and I feel like we'll be good.
What's your post-game flight routine?
Take a shower, put my headphones in, listen to my old school jams, and go right to sleep.
Give me your top 3 old school jams.
Old school jams. I'm gonna say it got to be Luther Vandross. I like some Michael Jackson, and I'm gonna go with another one. I'm gonna go with I don't know. Just some old Kanye.
Hey, hit up the Kanye, hit up some MJ, and as you're landing in Omaha, come home with some Luther Vandross. That's some big-time stuff. They're big-time playlists. You'll be hearing One Shining Moment in March from him as well. Damien Jefferson, congrats on the win.
Thanks, man.